Nakulapita and Nakulamata. At the time of the Buddha, there lived a wealthy man, Nakulapita, and his wife, Nakulamata. They had been together for many existences. They had become Sotapanna Arya, stream winners, since they first paid homage to the Buddha. This couple had been the parents or elder uncle and aunt of the Bodhisattva in many previous existences. They were very fond of the Buddha, like their own son, and were granted privilege of asking any question. Once the wealthy man said, "Venerable sir, I took Nakula Mata as my wife since my youth. Since then, I hadn't even thought of infidelity, let alone actually being so. I had always wanted to be in the presence of Nakula Mata in the present life, and I will always want to be so throughout the samsara." On hearing the words of Nakulapita, his wife also said frankly, "Venerable sir, I came with him to his house since my youth. Since then, I hadn't thought of anyone. I had always wanted to be with him in the present life, and I always want to be with him throughout the samsara." The Buddha said, "If man and wife, who are leading a harmonious life, wish to be together in the next existences, they should have the same faith, saddha, the same morality, shila, the same liberality, chaga, and the same level of knowledge, panya." For further clarification, the passage from Panchavadabhyo is translated as follows. In the human abode, if husband and wife are in harmony and willing to be together, if they have the same liberality, morality, faith and confidence, they will be together in samsara like glorious devas and devis who are together in the heavenly abodes all along the cycle of rebirths. Note: the love between husband and wife, who had already become Sotapanna, stream winner, should be considered first, as they love each other sincerely enough. They did not think of being unfaithful. As their minds were so pure, they hold each other in high esteem and did not want to be separated from each other. They always wanted to be together in samsara. Although such a wish to be together is chanda, desire founded on lobha, greed, tanha bema lobha of these virtuous noble people would bind them to each other, and all their meritorious actions would lead them to a good destination. Maya. In some cases, tanha lobha is called maya. Therefore, the nature of maya will be explained herein. Maya is like a magician, a conjurer. Just as the magician picks up a stone and makes the audience believe it to be gold nugget, just so Maya does conceal one's faults. It means one who exercises Maya pretends to be flawless, though he is not. Woman's Maya. Once there was a professor and his pupil. The pupil's wife used to do wrong with another man. On the day of doing wrong, she waited upon her husband more tenderly than ever. But on the day of doing no wrong, she used to treat him like a slave. The pupil was unable to understand the peculiar mood of his wife. He was confused and related his experience to his professor. The professor had to expound to him the nature of women. Note: in the story, as she wanted to conceal her faults on the day of adultery, she pretended to be very affectionate to her husband. The artfulness, craftiness is Maya. In some cases, it is also called Dakhananopatiñana, instant wit. Dakhana means at that moment. Upatiñana means knowledge appears. It is not real knowledge, but only spurious knowledge or simple cleverness. Real knowledge is concerned with only good matter.